Good evening, everyone. We're out here at Bill Davis Field, Pilla Academy Mustangs against your Bayou Academy Colts. Second week of high school football. What about it, Steve?
Are you ready for it? How's it going out there, YouTube world?
Should be all good today. Wanted to jump on here a little early and give a little recap of last Friday night. Colts took the win against St. Joe of Greenville coming into Cleveland, and playmakers that day, playmakers, Easton Lamb was your player of the week offensively.
He did really good out of the backfield or on the end of rounds and even in the passing game.
Yep.
Yeah, he
caught a key pass there towards the end of the game with a slant across the middle.
He did. What was the final? It was 26-23.
26-23 was your final that night, and came down to the last minute of the game. Irish had it at midfield, and like I said, we fought and we won the game.
Yeah, the big thing was the defense. I think I was most impressed with, Michael. I don't know how you felt in watching them, but that defense looked a lot better than I was expecting. But they were quick, got in the backfield, and to me it just solidified the game at the end.
They were alive from the first snap of the game. We deferred the kickoff to the second half, so our defense hit the field first, and from play one, we were alive and on fire.
And minus a couple of big plays on St. Joe's part, I think we held them total to right at around 200 yards.
Yeah.
Total yards. So that was it was a great performance from the D.
That's awesome. And your offensive was Easton Lamb. Your defensive player of the game was Nathan Jenkins, I do believe.
Yeah.
Had some very key plays,
remember, he blocked the punt on that one. That was a great one. That just kept the momentum going when we needed it to.
Yeah, so those are your two players of the week, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, players of the week. Looking in more into the offense led by Eli Hardesty, looked very comfortable last week, did very, very well passing the ball. The running game set up the passing game very well for us. Key receiver Peyton Rybolt coming in with a big game last week with a couple of touchdowns, I believe.
Yeah, he carried it over from last year as a sophomore, coming in as a junior, stepping up big. And that's the thing, with the score being 26-23, you think, oh, man, it was a close game. And granted, give St. Joe some credit that they hung around there. But I think if you look at the way the game was played, Bayou pretty much dominated a lot of that game, offense and defensively.
Yeah,
so it was good.
Coaching staff kept them all under control. We were limited on penalties and turnovers that game. So that's the key tonight. So coming into this big rivalry we've got tonight, Pilla Academy against Bayou, they're ready as well as Bayou's ready. So this will be a great matchup tonight.
Yeah, both of these teams, you could always count on a good game whenever they face each other. And they both want it bad. This is always a big one in this district. So
yep. Pretty evenly matched, I would say. Last week, I think we were unmatched with the line of scrimmage. St. Joe brought in some very big boys to Cleveland, and we did very, very well with them. Looking like the matchup tonight might be a little more evenly matched. Probably see considerable speed off of both sides of the ball, whether it be us or the Mustangs. We've got an awesome backfield. Parker George, Easton Lamb, Mason Lott. I'm trying to think. Help me out here.
Those were the main three.
So main three carrying the rock for us. And then our wide receiver, obviously we tooted his horn, Peyton Rybolt.
We had Easton Lamb, Kel Halford, Cooper Flowers out there.
Yep. So those three out at your receiving slots, as well as multiple others. And I'll say that, Bayou, we've got some depth. We've got a young group of guys that can come in and fill the gap. J.C. Taylor, that we mentioned multiple times last week, playing at linebacker, is very quick, has a nose for the ball, and look for big things out of J.C. tonight.
Yeah, and that was the thing last week. I think we got to take a look at. It was the depth of the Colts was because of the cramps. It started taking a toll there after the second half.
Yeah.
And hopefully it won't rear its head tonight, but more than likely it will. I mean, it's still hot.
We look conditioned, though, when we compare ourselves coming in last week. I think we were in pretty good shape.
We did pretty good.
We didn't have many fall down and have to be out multiple plays. I think they might have came out for a play or two. And so, glad to have everybody on watching the live stream tonight. If you're at your house, tune in. We've got 9 minutes before kickoff. Colts are out at the goal line right now and getting ready. They're warming up. They've gone through pregame. Got over here, I guess, around 5 o'clock today. So they got here in plenty of time to stretch and get the boys ready and get their mind right for the game tonight.
Yep.
We want to give a shout out to all our sponsors and supporters through advertising, and nothing can be done at our school. We always mention that, you know, with as far as the sponsorships that we take in and the support that we come from the community. We thank everyone, each and everybody out there that's giving a helping hand there to make things happen at Bayou Academy.
For sure.
Yep. Who's our –
It's Parker George. And I can't see the
yeah,
other
so as
number.
we take the field right now, our captains for the night going to be Parker George and Miles Beck.
He's at 8. Yeah, Miles Beck.
Yep. And I left him out just a minute ago, Steve, talking about our defense. How can we leave Miles Beck out of that name being called right now?
Up the middle, he was getting in the backfield so good. And I will tell you, the three linebacker crew, the three-headed crew we got there with JC, Cooper Purvis, and Miles Beck.
Yeah.
Man, they did awesome last week. So I look for that for them to come out strong again.
Yep. And Miles is very, very aggressive and plays that very well as the middle linebacker, calling those plays and filling that gap.
Yep.
So, looks like Mustangs have won the toss. Or no, we won the toss. Bayou has won the toss, deferred to the second half. Colts will kick off to Pilla. Here come your Colts to the sideline. As you can see, there's a lot of hype, Steve.
Yeah, we're ready for some football. This is the good temperature on the field right now.
It's a wild atmosphere if you're not here at the
Everybody
game
is
right
hyped
now.
up.
Hamburgers are being cooked. Drinks are being served. The film crew's here with Jeff Borganelli and Kyle Smith, myself and Steve Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Up in the box tonight from up top, looking down on this field. Sun's about to set, and it's game time.
Game time. Colts against the Mustangs. Here we go. I will tell you, the stands are full on both sides. That tells you how much it means to both.
Yep. We traveled over this 40 miles or 45 miles tonight with our coaching staff, led by Bill Beck, head coach.
Yeah, big shout out to the coaching staff.
Yep.
Who we got out there? We got Trent Corley, Rodney Martin, A.B. Williams, Kenner Purvis, and Caleb West.
Assisted with Caleb West, coming in as your junior high head coach from last night. And I tell you, that's what's good about our crew. They all help each other out, whether it's watching film or
for sure
coaching kids up through the week.
Yeah, they definitely push the kids, and I mean, they get a good response from it too. So
we're seeing Parker George line up as the kicker tonight. I do know they've been working this week with Britt Noakes as a kicker, so you might see him channel in a little bit tonight and maybe kick an extra point or two. He's got a good leg on him.
You know, I think I did see him out there. You know, he's another multi-sport athlete that plays soccer.
Yep. Here's your kick, fielded out to midfield, and he's got a seam. Oh, my goodness, and he breaks it,
man,
running them down is Nathan Jenkins trying to catch him. And he is not going to catch him before Pilla is going to take that in backyard.
Oh, that's not the start we were looking for, Michael.
Wow.
All that did was just ignite this crowd even more.
Yep. Tell you what, it was set up, and he had a seam right up the middle.
He broke that first wave, and after that we're playing catch-up. And who was that, number 8? McGraw Porter,
Number 8,
Jr.
McGraw Porter for them.
Yeah, he had some speed on him. I thought Nasty Nate was going to catch him there at the end.
Wow.
Not the start we wanted, Michael.
No, and they set the tone real quick, but
Yeah.
Hey,
Just have to respond. This is where the grit comes in.
Yep. Like I said, you're going to see speed on both sides of the ball tonight. They're a fast bunch of kids as well as us. And so here we are. There's your swinging gate, and they throw it over to 21, and he muscles in there for the 2-point conversion, and he is going to score 21 for the Braden Goss.
Braden Goss. Yeah, senior.
Braden Goss, the senior.
All
They
right,
are
boys.
shooting fireworks. The cannon's going off, and wow. So here we are with literally 22 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, they are letting us know that
12
this is their
seconds.
house. We just have to respond.
Yeah. 12 seconds ran off the clock. 8-0 ball game. Colts will take the field receiving.
I think coming into this, Mike, I think we both kind of knew that this was going to be a test, and a test on multiple levels. I mean, on the field, but just on how they play and how they respond. Pillows that team.
Yep. I almost want to go back and question that kickoff. Do you defer it or do you accept it?
Well,
do you want that ball first? And woo!
Well, I mean, all you can do is take that and go with it next time and say, hey, stay away from number 8.
Yeah. Coaches are talking it over there about who was doing what and did somebody get blocked or picked up, how that hole just developed like it did, but it was a big hole.
The only thing I could say is probably just a little flat-footed once they got down there.
There's your kick. Fielded by George, number 6, and he hits the sideline. He's going to bring it out to about the 30.
All right.
There's going to be a flag coming in early.
Is that going to be a late hit, you think, over there? Or what you got, maybe a face mask?
Not sure. It's on the opposite side of the field from where we're standing up here, and they did go out of bounds, and it looks like there was a little shove or a hit out of bounds, but we'll hear the call here shortly. Officials are talking it over. Definitely want to keep the penalties out of the game tonight for the Colts. And so it's a personal foul on your Colts. Not sure who that was on, but
really? Huh. All right.
the white hat's going to give the personal foul call. It's going to back the Colts up to their 15-yard line. Got Rybolt split out to the right. 2 receivers up top. A lot in the backfield. George sitting at the slot. Man in motion. They hand it off to Lott. He is going to be brought down as the Mustangs swarm him. Come across the line pretty quick there.
Looks like we got a little different look with Sejas starting off at right tackle this game.
Braden Goss on the tackle for your Mustangs. You're going to hear that name a fair amount tonight also. Hardesty drops back. Oh, and he is taken down in the backfield. He's just not going to be able to hold that ball.
Yeah, he held it just a little long. You could see him. He pumped it a couple of times, and it's one of those things. It'll come along.
It's almost like he's looking. You got to turn it loose, and that's what coaches are trying to teach him and talk to him about. Is throw it to a spot and let your receivers work to the ball.
Looks like we got Purvis out of here now.
Purvis and Lamb. Number 1 up top. And he drops back and he throws it across the middle. A little behind the receiver. Had Lamb across the middle just then. Eason Lamb came across the middle. He just threw it behind him. So Colts are going to elect to punt. Go 3 and out.
I mean, the punting unit out. We got Purvis back there.
Yep, Cooper Purvis, sorry. Called him by his dad.
We need a good one here, a little hang time. He's been doing really good, so.
I tell you, watching Pilla at the Jamboree down in Flora.
Good hang time. Just a little short. Hopefully we get a bounce, but we don't. It's on our 30, so it's great field position for the Mustangs coming out here.
Number 19, Kel Hawford's going to down the ball at the 30. Good hang time by Cooper Purvis. Kicks it out of his end zone, which was a fairly good kick. So Colts will go back on the defensive side of the ball. Mustangs will start on their own 30. No, the Colts 30.
Yeah, unfortunately. We'll get the defense to step up right here.
Got Jenkins playing at a defensive end along with Cooper Purvis on the opposite side.
That's John Randall Cunningham tackle with Nate Jenkins assist.
Yep.
That was a good one.
So 57 for your Colts. Brady Parker's going to be at the nose guard position playing down lineman. Got Eason Lamb playing at your safety position, deep. Thibault defending and steps up and has a man, and he breaks a tackle.
Yeah, taken down by Eason Lamb, the safety spot with Granger.
Looked like 22 or number 1, Granger Cotton had a hand on him out there at that cornerback position.
Yeah, after the catch, Luke Bailey, wrapped him up. He just had him a little high. He was able to shake it off, get some yards after catch on that one.
Yep. So it'll be a 1st and 10 from about the 11-yard line. 9 minutes, 9 seconds, 8-0 ball game. They're shuffling them around. Here comes your running back, and he is hitting the backfield by Brady Parker.
He came in through like a missile.
Yeah, Parker shot the gap just then and hit the running back in the backfield.
He did. He was one of those trying to find that hole pre-snap, and I think he found it there, Michael.
Got a great jump on the ball. He should, as he's right in front of it right there.
And that's another change, too, we had from last game. Seha was starting their last game, but with him at right tackle on offense, just having a fresh body with Brady in there worked out good.
They're shifting Parker over, walking. There's Jenkins has him on the outside, and this is the Colts team we saw last Friday night coming out on defense right now. And
let's keep it going.
That's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4.
Looked like we plugged up the middle and allowed Nate to get on the outside, and that was exactly where the ball went. So.
Linebackers are doing a very good job reading this. They've watched a lot of film, and they're shuffling that defensive line in the holes and allowing that end to shoot the gap, pick up that tackle like he just did. And Nathan Jenkins looks definitely like he's settled down now, shooting across the line. Cooper Purvis, and going to be a timeout called by your Mustangs. They don't like what they see. We'll take a little break, TV timeout, and be back to you shortly. I'm Michael Lott alongside Steve Taylor. 7 minutes, 45 seconds. Pilla leading 8-0. Be 3rd and 22 when we come back.
From the field to the court and everywhere in between, Advanced Physical Therapy is here to keep athletes in the game. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, surgery, or just trying to reach your peak performance, our team has your back. With over 25 years of experience, we treat athletes of all ages from Pee Wee to Pro. Locally owned by Bayou Academy graduates David Crow and Ryan Short, we know what it means to train hard and recover smart. Call 843-4990 to book your appointment.
So here we are back. It's actually 3rd and 17. They had 3rd and 22 up on the board. Got trips left. Nobody in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Here's your snap.
It rolls out.
He's looking. Oh, they're going to pick him up.
Incomplete. Well, no, it looks like another referee's coming in. Yeah, it looks like they got him at the 6.
Rybolt's actually trying to ask, did he have possession? And
yeah, it looked like the first referee was saying he bobbled the ball. Looks like we still got a 4th down coming up.
yeah. It's going to be 4th and 5. The ball's on the 6. We need to really watch this right now. Mustangs are electing to kick the field goal. Not so sure we won't see a fake here.
Yeah, you always got to be ready this close to the end zone.
Yep, they're right here knocking on the door. And here's your snap. Here's your kick. And it's up and good.
Well, that was a good stand for Bayou. You know, considering the field position down there at the 30, you know, for 3.
Yep. So it's 11-0 ball game. Pilla takes the lead early in the game. 7 minutes, 34 seconds left in this first quarter. And I was just asking about the one-ball competition that's going on between these two schools. I do believe that is a fundraiser for FCA, that both schools agreed to do this back earlier before school started, and have been raising money the last few weeks, and they'll be calling this out at halftime, which school raised the most money.
Gotcha.
For your FCA. Future Christians of Athletes. Great organization. Teaches young adults, young athletes, how to be Christians also in the community, as well as to themselves.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good program through the years.
Yeah. It's been around a long time, hasn't it, Steve?
It has.
Here's your kick, and it's deep. It's going to hang. And they're going to kick this one out of the back of the end zone. Very great kick by the Mustangs.
Yeah, we rarely see that much on what we're doing, so that was good.
Yeah.
You know.
Ball will be placed out at the 20. They definitely are trying to keep it out of some playmakers' hands back here deep.
And there's no doubt that Pilla did a little scouting report on our players too, so we have to be mindful of that. Got Hardesty in the shotgun with Parker George in the backfield.
Got Flowers out, Lamb in motion, and he takes it on the round. And whoa, he gets thrown down.
And it's Braden Goss again.
And you have a big lineman, Sejas. Landon Sejas is down on the turf right now. Hopefully everything will be okay. I was watching the run just then in the backfield, and they had actually, it looks like his knee.
He may have been rolled up on it. He's limping.
Yep. He looks like he's going to ease off on his own and wanted to go back to the huddle, but they're going to let him catch a breather.
Looks like we got Reed Blocker coming in for him at right tackle.
Goss had a hold of Eason Lamb just then in the backfield and threw him to the turf with a loss of a few. Here's your.
Oh, got him on the blind side.
You've got a blind side.
And Braden Goss again.
Yep.
I think we need to put somebody on him, Michael. What you think there?
Yeah, Goss is coming through there like a steamroller right now.
He is. He's finding the holes and finding his lanes.
We're going to have to get a little quicker back there with the ball and start turning it loose. That's one big thing is you don't want to take losses for 8 and 10 yards at a time.
And, you know, I think we had the time against St. Joe. But, you know, going back to the Jamboree when we were kind of going through the motions and the quick screens, looks like a good time to go back to that, give it a shot.
Colts are fixing to have to bow up right now. It's 3rd and 21. Here's your snap. There's your throw. And number 2, Ridge Richard.
Yeah, I don't know if they weren't on the same page on that one, Michael.
And there's a lot of jawing going on this field right now. Number 2 for your Mustangs walked Ridge Richard all the way back to the line of scrimmage in his ear. And we're being very, very controlled with our emotion, I would say, right now with the amount of talking that's going on this defense.
And we just have to monitor that as we go for sure. We got a 4th down.
4th and 21.
4th and
Ball's
21.
On the 9.
Yeah, Coop is in the middle of the end zone, ready to receive the snap.
Here's your snap. There's your punt.
Ooh, it was close.
Good punt. Great
Good
punt.
bounce, good
all
bounce.
the way out to midfield.
Good, we'll take it.
And number 2 for the Mustangs just won't let it go. He's in everybody's ear right now. I'm not sure what Axel Maddox is talking to everyone about, but maybe he's asking them what they had for lunch or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was pregame meal? He's definitely trying to intimidate the Colts right now. And great punt by Cooper Purvis, though. Actually, probably about a 50-yard punt.
Yeah, gets it right out in the midfield. So that's about as good as you could ask for in that situation.
He was 6 yards deep, I would say, in the end zone, and the ball is out on the 48 now. Looking for some adjustments out of the offense, though, and one is that we're going to have to pick up a few blocks coming from that defense and give Hardesty enough time to get that ball off. He's trying to connect, and we will. We'll connect at some point through the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a special congratulations to Axel Maddox, who's been selected to wear Pullen Avance number 2, and congratulations to Tate McClellan for being selected to wear Cole Whitfield's number 7 their senior year.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. 11-0 ball game. Colts are trailing with 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Sun is setting in the west through the trees. And
Oh, I'm glad for that one.
yeah, starting to cool off a little bit up here. We were looking directly into it.
They got a late player running out on the field, 14 for the Mustangs, going wide right.
Here's your snap, your handoff to number 5. They turn him back in.
Yeah, he made that extra cut. We had him on the outside and cut him back to the inside, like we're supposed to.
He's
He
wrapped
just,
up by 27 at the ankles, finished off by 22. Cunningham wrapped up by Taylor.
9-yard gain, second down.
Yeah, Luke Bailey did his job at defensive end just then and turned that play back up into the middle.
Yeah.
You don't want that guy to get outside. 5 minutes, 42 seconds. 2nd and 1. Ball on the 39. They're trying to get a few yards out of it. It looks
Yeah.
like they're going to pick up that first down.
Picked up a few there.
That'll be a first down for your Mustangs. Brought down by Miles Beck.
First down, Mustangs.
Not before he could pick up that first down. They handed it off to number 5, Zacchaeus Campbell. Mustangs not wasting much time getting up on that ball. They hand back off, and he goes maybe for a gain of 2. That's Campbell.
Yeah, we had a handful of Colts on him on that one. It looked like John Randall tripped him up in the backfield.
Miles Beck on the tackle, number 8 for your Colts. Tripped up a little bit by Cunningham and then finished off. Colts traveled very well tonight. Stands are full across on the visitor side as well as lined up on the fence. Got a big fan base that came over from Cleveland. Cheerleaders are cheering them on. Trying to get a spark in our Colts. Defense is playing very well right now.
A little bobble snap there. Just can't close in on them. Finally wrapped them up over there. Who was that?
Looks like
Looks like
Lamb.
Easton Lamb.
Lamb coming in.
That's cover number 14, Yates Poe.
We got a 3rd and 1.
Tackle by number 16, Easton Lamb. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, the Mustangs, you know, they ran up the middle a couple of times and they went wide. So they're definitely spreading out the field and making the Colts work for it.
Picking on those cornerbacks with those short passes right now, trying to get them out into the flats and let them do their thing. And they're picking up some yardage that way. You have
Ooh.
right there. And Cunningham shoots the gap and tackles number 5.
He's been
Campbell.
finding that hole. I don't know if you've seen him down there, Michael. They've actually have Cunningham lining up on the line more
Yeah,
than
so they played him as a down lineman
exactly
tonight.
right.
They're not letting him stay back in that linebacker position every time. And he's
So-
a sizable kid. He
Yeah.
needs to be there. He looks good as a
Yeah.
lineman.
We've been running 4 down. You know, he starts off in the backfield and then finds his spot. He taps Brady and lets him know which way to go.
Yep. So they're going to
Looks like they made.
Mustangs are going to run their kicking team out, and they're going to try.
Oh, they look like they
field
may try a
goal.
field goal. You know, that kickoff he had that went out of the end zone. We
So
know
here's a
we know he's got a leg on him.
46-yard attempt. Oh, and then coach is going to take a timeout here and
We'll take,
try to talk to him.
Mustangs timeout.
Yep. Going to be a 46-yarder if they elect to keep this decision. So
Academy football games are broadcast live on the Hill Academy YouTube channel and the Booster Club Facebook page. Our sports commentators, Jonathan Mills and Bruce Slater.
we're sitting here watching a 4th and 4 for the Mustangs on the Colts 30. They're setting up for a field goal. We're kind of thinking possible fake. There's a 46-yard attempt. Here's your snap, your hold, and your kick.
Looks like he's wide left.
He has plenty of leg,
He
though.
did have plenty of leg.
And so the ball will be wide left,
It
but
is
he
wide
had
left.
plenty of leg.
It was, yeah.
Wow. He hit that ball.
You ever get out there on the golf course and you finally hit that perfect drive and it just keeps climbing?
Yeah.
That's how that kick looked. I thought it was going to be short, man. It just kept going up, but
Right.
yeah.
And I'm not understanding, and this could be a rule you're going to teach me something about right here, Steve. Do we not get it where the ball was?
Any football I've ever watched, we do.
I
But
mean, I don't understand why we just
I don't
moved the
know if
ball
this
to
is
the 20.
It could be a certain high school rule, and I have to apologize on that one.
So they moved this ball to the 20, and not sure. I'm questioning that. I could be wrong, not understanding the rules of high school MAIS football, but they missed the field goal.
Good hard run. We got Parker George on the left side. Yeah, it's going to be something that I'm not familiar with, so.
We'll have to go in our playbook there and see. We've got
No,
George just ran that ball hard, picks up 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 with 2:08 left. 11-0 ball game. Colts trying to put something together on offense. Defense is looking very good.
A net positive on this drive would be great, just
Yep.
to get something going, get a little momentum. Parker George around the right side just gets swarmed. Looked like there was a couple of good blocks down the field, but he just couldn't get away from him on the backside.
Can't seem to get to the outside, and this defense is very, very quick.
Yes.
Doesn't look like you're going to beat them to the outside right now, and we're trying to get it out there. And very quick bunch.
Got to run off to the left, look like Cooper Flowers. And he gets close to a first down. Looks like they got him a little short. Going to be at 4th and a long 1.
Yep. Colts.
What's going to be your call here, Michael? I mean, we're inside our own 30.
They're bringing out their punt team.
Yeah.
48 seconds left in this first quarter. And
I think if you put the trust back on the defense,
yep.
If we could get them down here and slow them down a little bit, I like it.
We're not wanting to give them any good field
No.
position. I mean, you don't want to do this early in the
Exactly
game
right.
now. You're down by 11 points, and why risk it on
Yeah.
your own 29? So here's your snap.
Good
There's your
block and
punt.
good protection.
Great punt.
Let's get a good
Good
bounce
bounce.
again. Not bad. Gets us down to 39.
Yep, Purvis is going to pin them back to the 39. And as you see again, another great punt by Cooper.
You notice the protection back there. It was good on this one. Last time they came in pretty good. So we had a little more protection on them on this one.
Yeah, I'm just ready to see this offense get cranked up.
This gives our defense a good chance to come out strong, set the tone here on the Mustangs territory.
Yep. So 14 seconds. 11-0 ball game. 1st and 10 from Mustangs 38, and they hand the ball off to number 5. And he gets around the side, and he is hit by number 1. Looks like Granger Cotton putting a helmet on him. Number 5, Campbell, finally got to the outside and made the turn upfield. And
you know, we've been talking about it. If he gets out there, he's got some speed.
yep. Junior running back for Pilla. Taken down by our senior, Granger Cotton. Playing over there on that cornerback position.
Maybe the clock stopped at 6 seconds for the first quarter.
Not sure why, unless they stopping to set it, but they didn't pick up the first down.
And I think he went out of bounds there, Mark.
Okay. Here's your handoff to Campbell again, and he is hit by 22. Brought down by number 2 and number 7, Luke Bailey on the assist. Rylan Richard, Luke Bailey, but not before Cunningham hits him in the hole and slows him down. So
yeah, picks up the first.
That's going to be the end of your first quarter. Pilla Academy Mustangs leading your Bayou Academy Colts 11-0 over here in Greenwood, Mississippi on a beautiful night for football, and we'll be back to you shortly.
From the field to the court and everywhere in between, Advanced Physical Therapy is here to keep athletes in the game. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, surgery, or just trying to reach your peak performance, our team has your back. With over 25 years of experience, we treat athletes of all ages from Pee Wee to pro. Locally owned by Bayou Academy graduates David Crow and Ryan Short, we know what it means to train hard and recover smart. Call 843-4990 to book your appointment or visit our website, advancedptclinic.com. We accept most insurances and work closely with your doctor to get you back to what you love, faster and stronger. Advanced Physical Therapy. Get back in the game. Go Colts.
At Paval and Jeffries, we're proud to support Bayou Academy Athletics. Whether it's personal injury, real estate, or family law, we're here to help. Call Paval and Jeffries, your hometown law firm.
Good morning. Morning.
It's never been about the logo. It's about those that wear it. Farmer owned, locally focused.
Before most people's feet hit the floor, Jan Turin is already moving.
So here we are, Mustangs
Right at the 50. First and 10.
On the 50-yard line. First and 10, swapping into the field. Number 5, and Easton Lamb pushes him out of bounds. Momentum drags them 3 or 4 yards out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like the
Fans
the
don't
Mustang
like it.
fans looked like they were looking for a late hit, but I think it just took them, like you said.
Yeah. Not much you can do about that
No.
when you're riding.
There was definitely nothing malicious there.
Yep.
Samantha Villanasa, Samuel Melton, Ava Mitchell, Marley Peacock, and Emma Tatum, led by band director Stefan Mathis. Let's give a hand for your Puro Academy band.
11 minutes, 55 seconds. Second quarter, if you're just joining us. Pillow leading the Colts 11-0.
It's like they got a jumbo package in.
There they hand it off. They got some blocking up front, and
He's hit hard. Looks like he's got the first.
hit hard by Rylan Richard, number 2, stopped up. Looks like they're going to pick the first down up, though.
Yeah, we got a first and 10 on the 38.
That's first down, Mustangs.
So it's going to be first and 10. Pillow Academy picking up the first down. Colts making a shift here. There's the ball's handed off.
Zach Campbell, the ball carrier.
Campbell going to pick up about 3 or 4.
Tackle by number 2, Rylan.
Brought down by Rylan Richard, number 2. Putting a helmet on him, and glad to see Sejas back in there right now. He came back in on the last offensive drive, which is good to see.
It looks like we're switching it back up a little bit. We got Seha on the nose tackle.
Yep.
Looks like we brought in Mason Lott on the left side, linebacker. You know, he's one of those kids that
Actually playing him outside
they are
over here as like a cornerback. Or
he's definitely an aggressive defender, so having him out there maybe will help. Ooh, through the hands of number 8 there.
They tried to get a quick slant off and weren't able to connect to number 8. It's going to bring a 3rd and 7 up. Tell you just then, Richard was on him, though. And so it was well defended.
Yeah, I think
They tried to squeeze that in there just then, and it just wasn't going to happen.
there was a couple of Colts right around him if he did make the catch.
Yep.
What are we sitting here? 3rd and 7.
Yep. 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 35-yard line.
Empty backfield.
10 minutes, 44 seconds. Empty backfield, shotgun, and he comes to the outside, and he makes the catch. Lott
I mean, he
hits him right as he's at the sideline.
Yeah, he shadowed him the whole way, timed it, and just laid him out.
So it's going to be a
minimal gain.
fourth and 5, maybe.
yeah.
They pick up 2 yards on that.
Yeah, that's the anticipation and the aggression I was talking about with Lott. He was running right there with him, and as soon as he could, without a penalty, he put a hit on him.
He sitting there visiting with Lamb back here, giving some instructions. So being welcomed into here, the live stream. Pillars rolling left, has a man, and he dropped the ball on the 20.
Turnover on downs, brought to you by Michael Lott.
Do what? See?
I said turnover on downs, brought to you by Michael Lott.
Yeah, here we are. The first turnover we see.
That was good. We needed that one.
So after a turnover on downs, it'd be 1st and 10 for your Colts at the 33-yard line. And here's a pass to Richard. They're trying to get something out here.
They did get it outside. You know, that's a different look we hadn't tried. So.
And I really wanted
like
to see with his speed just then, if he bust outside that block, I think he's still running.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know,
he just
did that
needed to
last
pick
game.
that up.
That's right. That's right.
And go outside just then. He cut back inside where there was a lot of defense and it was stacked up. But, you know, he saw something that he liked. But up here, way up in the sky, the eye in the sky sees the outside sideline being the best spot for him just then.
Exactly right.
2nd and 3.
Parker George up the middle.
And here's going to be your first down for your Colts. George picking up 7, maybe 8. Be a 1st and 10.
Good hard run.
Brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy. It was a good hold by that offensive line just then that was made. We actually picked up a lot of blocks. Guys seem to be settling in a little better, and here's another run, picking up 3, maybe 4, and there's going to be a flag
coming in a little late there. Not sure what that one's going to be.
George is going to pick up 4. We'll see what your official calls here.
Yeah, it looks like across the line we went back to, we had starting last week against St. Joe with Reed Blocker, Crawford Lassiter, Braxton Ray, Chase Connell, and Easton Cox.
Yep. And it's going to be a face mask on your Mustangs, which should move this ball. I'm not sure if it's a personal foul or if it's a 5-yarder.
Looks like a 5 incidental.
Yep.
Yep.
It was right up in the middle of the bunch of tackles that were going on. So that's going to move that ball 5 more yards and put us at a 1st down and 2.
Yeah, we're across midfield here. If we can keep something going.
Yep.
There's still a lot of ball game left, Michael.
Like I said, Colts seem to be settling down into this right now.
Yeah.
Had a little bit.
Quick
Here's your
pass
pass
out
to
here
19 to Kel Halford, and he's going to be close to the 1st down, see where this spot is. And it looks like we're going to get a good spot. There you go. There's another 1st down. Brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy. Halford caught the little swing pass and picked up 4 maybe. Ball's on the 44-yard line. Colts are driving across midfield. 9 minutes, 21 seconds, trailing the Mustangs 11-0. George takes the ball, and he runs it hard up the middle.
That's a good gain of 6 right there.
It's going to bring us 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3 possibly. 2nd down and 4 to go. Number 6, Parker George on that carry just then. He's really running the ball hard. Got he and Lott both in the backfield. Hardesty in the shotgun. Taylor in motion. And here's your drop back, and here's your pass. And he's got a man, and he's fighting for a position over there. Number 5, Rybolt, trying to get in position to catch that ball.
He did. You know, there's really not much you could do. You could always try to sell it, you know, to for an interference call or something like that. But
you almost would have liked to seen that ball thrown to the back shoulder to the sideline. He threw that ball inside. Rybolt ran the pattern to the sideline.
He did.
And that ball was a little underthrown, and he had to come back and try to make a catch, and it just didn't make it. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 4. Ball on your 38-yard line. Colts needing to pick up the 1st down here to keep this drive alive.
We got Kel Halford on the near side. Easton Lamb in motion.
He drops back to throw it, and there's your slant with Purvis across the middle, and he had it. He just drops that ball and hits him in the hands. Purvis runs that slant about as good as you can run it. Had the ball inside, and he just couldn't make the catch. So it'll be 4th and 3, 4th and 4. And it was a great play call there. I liked it. I liked the pass on 3rd and 3. We had
Yeah, it was.
running backs in the backfield.
It looked like we had a little opening right there. Just couldn't capitalize on
Here
it.
come your Colts with a 4th
They're
down
gonna go
and
for
4,
it.
and we're going for it. Trying to show a little grit here.
We're down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Here we go.
And there's your snap. And he's rushed out, and he throws it.
Not sure.
Not sure what he saw, but he was rushed.
Yeah, he was running off to his left. It's hard to throw back against the body on that.
He was pushed out of the pocket, flushed, and it was a lot jumbled up over here on this sideline. A lot of men, they were matched up well, and
yeah, I think
he was going to have to force that if he tried to do something. I think he really just wanted to get rid of it instead of take a sack. Hopefully got something done.
Yeah, I think that the timing of the routes kind of brought everybody off to the left side all at once. So the Mustangs will take over now on their own 38.
Yep. Ball on the 38, 8 minutes. And here's Sejas on him, and he's slaying, and he is
ain't
not
letting him go.
No, he is not going to let him go. He was trying to. He hit him way high. If he goes ahead and hits him low, he takes him on down. That's all 300 pounds of Landon Sejas hitting you right in the hole.
Yeah, he just held on to him. It's like hitting a brick wall.
It's a senior for your Colts, Landon Sejas. He greatly missed with that size. And he's really plugging that nose guard position. Purvis over here on the end. Jenkins up top. Empty backfield. Here's your snap and a quick throw, and he is hit but not wrapped up by Granger Cotton.
Yeah, he picks up about 5, maybe 6 on that one.
Finished up by Easton Powers. Maybe number 7.
I think it was
Luke
7.
Bailey.
Yeah.
So they called out 17, which he's
Yeah, I
not on
haven't
the
seen
field
him.
right now.
Yeah, I didn't see
Number
him.
7, Luke Bailey, making that tackle. So it'll be 3rd and 4 from your 44-yard line. Here's your snap. And there's your throw. Ooh, and he has it.
Yeah, we were kind of playing the zone there, Michael, and he nestled right in there. He found an open spot.
Not sure how that got open on that side right there. We didn't have a man. They ran up. So here we are, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he saw some of the D-backs on there backing up and just kind of settled in. What do you think, 10 yards out? So now we're on Bayou's 38, 1st and 10, Mustangs.
6 minutes, 20 seconds. And during warm-ups, we did say this. I mean, they did do a lot of warming up passing, so you're going to see them try to sling it most of the night. They've got the run to number 5. And
he's cutting and
cutting around, trying to get through there. It's going to be Campbell, Zach Campbell on the run.
it looked like Nate was in on the tackle off the bat.
Nathan Jenkins on that tackle just then. 5 minutes, 44 seconds. Great ball game so far. Colts are battling on this defensive side of the ball, trying to get the offense going. Picked up several first downs, and here's a cut back.
Yeah, it looked like he slipped a little bit on that. It looked like he was trying to run a counter to the right, just slipped a little bit, which gave the Colts a little time to get to him.
Easton Lamb on your tackle comes in to make that tackle all the way from the safety position. So it's great to see him making that tackle, but you would want to say he doesn't need to go through 3 layers as a safety to make that tackle.
Right. Only 2 yards out.
Right. So that'll be 3rd and 3. Ball on the 31-yard line.
We got 3 backs
They're
now.
walking them up. They're walking up in the gap. And here's your handoff. Big run here, and he's still on his feet. He's brought down by Lamb and assisted by Richard. And that was just a power run right up the middle, handed off to the dive and tell him churn those legs. And that's what they did.
They did.
That was just a smash mouth dive. Put it straight up the middle. And we had our linebackers walked up in there and just couldn't make the play at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like we have Brady Parker back at nose tackle right now.
They've gone back to this. They hand it off again to 21 with the dive. Tackle's going to be by 50.
Yeah, if you notice on that one too, Michael, as soon as he hands the ball off to 21, the quarterback jumps behind him and just gives him that little,
goes to
that
shove
little push.
Yeah.
You know.
So 57, Brady Parker on the tackle. 4-yard pickup.
Yeah.
Be 2nd and 6. 3 minutes, 53 seconds. Time is running. 11-0 ball game. Mustangs knocking on the door right here, right before halftime. See if these Colts can make a defensive stand, as they have been doing, playing a good defensive game. Take that run back at the opening kickoff, and you're a 3-0, 3-0 ball game right now. But there he is, and he is brought back by
quarterback keeper up the middle. Looked like Michael Martin was leading out of the backfield on the blocking for him.
27, J.C. Taylor wraps him up, stops him. Brought down by J.C. Taylor. Ridge Richard coming in to lend a hand. It's 3rd and 3. Ball's on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, they're running this clock down. They've definitely just been pounding it up the middle. Good stop is needed right here, Michael.
Wide right, wide left. And they can't elect to keep that ball on the ground, trying to push for that first down.
And we held them a little better on that one.
Yeah, I don't believe they picked it up. Might have got 2 yards. It'll be a 4th and 1 after seeing this spot. 4th and 1. Colts need to watch that ball right here. Watch for this hard count. 2 minutes, 13 seconds.
Looks like the Colts calling a timeout here.
The Colts will elect to take their first timeout. Brought to you by Helena. Helena Chemical. We'll go to a TV timeout.
From the field to the court and everywhere in between, Advanced Physical Therapy is here to keep athletes in the game. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, surgery, or just trying to reach your peak performance, our team has your back. With over 25 years of experience, we treat athletes of all ages from pee-wee to pro. From the field to the court and everywhere in between. Advanced Physical Therapy is here to keep athletes in the game. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, surgery, or just trying to reach.
So 4th and 1. Ball is set. 2 minutes, 14 seconds.
Looks like the Mustangs are in their short yardage package again.
Oh, yeah, they're just lining them up. We'll see if they give the dive or if they try something different here. Try to go the outside, which I doubt that. Yep, they run it off the outside, and he is hit.
He got
before he can,
held up.
And he's held up, and there's a big stop by your defense.
That's a turnover on downs.
I believe 27 got a hand on him. 22, Nathan Jenkins coming in. Cooper Purvis coming in off the pile. So Purvis, Jenkins, Cunningham, a whole host of Colts on that stop.
That was a great stop there.
That's going to be a turnover on downs on the 15-yard line. Be 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Might need to go into our 2-minute offense here.
Yeah.
2-minute drill. 2-minute drill is what Coach is hollering over there.
Hey, this is what you practice for.
Yeah. just try to get down the field and get something positive out of it and maybe put up some points. As I said, Britton Oaks has been kicking. Maybe they'll give him a chance to. Colts elect to put it on the ground and try to get to the outside.
Yeah, they pretty much stop him at the line of scrimmage there.
George with a run, maybe picked up 1 yard, be 2nd and 9. Here comes your offense, and they're going to make a little change. They're bringing in, looks like, number 8, Miles Beck, coming in and setting. And here's your run by Lott. He breaks it up the middle.
He found that hole.
Yep.
He almost sprung that one.
It was one step away from hitting that.
That was a touchdown saving tackle by number 11 with the Mustangs, Lee Brock. Mason finally found that hole and hit it.
They did. They faked it to George and handed it off to Lott. He found the gap right up the middle and was almost wrapped up by a shoestring tackle just then. Yeah. And they did save at least
a big
20
gain.
more yards, a big gain out of that.
Definitely a big gain stopping.
So here we are, 3rd and 1 on the 24-yard line.
We got 2 in the backfield.
We got Lott and George in the backfield, and they hand it off to George, and he's muscling his way up, and he is going to continue to pick up yards.
Like he picked up the first down on that one.
1st and 10. That's a first down brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy with 35 seconds left in this half. Colts trailing 11-0. Big, hard-fought first half for this defense of ours. Nothing but proud of all of our team and what we're doing. And here's the pass to the side. Lott catches it and goes out of bounds.
That'll stop the clock there with about a 3-4 yard gain.
Picks up about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Nice to get out of bounds there and stop the clock. Try to get another play or 2 off. 16 seconds.
Yeah, you never know when one might spring open, so.
It just about happened a minute ago.
It did.
I'm just saying. You've got Braden Goss over here at this defensive end.
Yeah, he's going to be charging in.
They hand it off to George, and he's got some room, and he's going to go out of bounds after he picks the first down on the 40. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's going to run 6 seconds off. So we're at 10 seconds, moving the ball, and that's another Colts first down. Ball's going to be placed on the 40. It's good to see the positive rushing yards right now going into the half. We get the ball.
Exactly
we defer.
Right. I think anything on that end right now is just going to at least get us in the locker room with something positive going.
Yeah, the defensive stop that we had on 4th and 1.
For sure.
Now the offense moving the ball. And he throws it deep, and he's got a man, and he's floating it to Lamb down the sideline. And, wow, great pass by Hardesty. Just led him a little bit, but Lamb was trying to get to that ball.
Yeah.
Just off his fingertips, as he would have been down on the Colts 20, or the Mustangs 20.
Yeah, not upset with that call. That was a good one, just to air it out. And
great coverage there by the line, and the blocking that we picked up to give Hardesty time to sit in that pocket. Put a great throw, and you could see there his arm strength is very, very well.
Yeah, he was right there with it.
And they're loading up, and they show blitz. And he steps up, Hardesty steps up, and he finds a man. And it's going to fall incomplete.
It wasn't bad. He moved around in the pocket pretty good.
Your half is going to run out. Half is going to run out. Colts trailing 11-0. As I said, the Colts deferred the first half, so we will get the ball when we return after halftime. And
I will tell you, I mean, 11-0. I think we're going in the locker room with a little bit of positivity.
Yep.
So.
Positive momentum, and we'll come back and be with you after halftime. Y'all want some? So here we are back after halftime. Everybody's had a good break. Hopefully everyone at home's had a break. If you're flipping steaks, chicken wings, hamburgers, whatever you're doing at home on a Friday night, watching this, maybe ordering pizza from downtown, catching Lena's, Papa John's, Domino's. I don't believe I'm leaving any of them out, Steve.
I can't think of any.
Pizza's pizza. So Colts elected to defer it in the first half. If you're just joining us at halftime, Mustangs took the opening kickoff back 100 yards and scored on that opening kickoff and then ended up kicking a field goal through the rest of the first half. So it's 11-0 ball game, 12 minutes on the clock. And here's
Second
a
half.
deep kick to the right side. And
Looks like it's out of bounds.
And I will say something about this kicker. You don't see high school kicking a lot. We don't see a lot of this. I mean, they are there, but
Right.
he's kicking the ball deep into the end zone. So he attempted a 46-yarder.
It had plenty of leg, like you said. It just, you know, wide left. Let's see what the Colts got here, Michael, to start the second half.
Yep. So we're going to come to the line of scrimmage. Rybolt, wide right. Cooper Flowers
on the near side.
The near side line. Two men in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Low snap. This is going to be a quarterback keeper, and I believe it was designed that play, but
Yeah, just a little bobble right there, hesitation. Made sure the Mustangs got in the backfield.
it was a low snap just then, which kind of slowed that play and messed up the timing for the Colts. Going to be a loss of 4, so 2nd and 14. I like to see our Colts coming to that line like they normally do, jogging. There it is. They swing it to the right side to Rybolt.
Rybolt with the catch.
He makes a catch, gets it back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 5 or 6. So maybe longer than that. So it'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that spot, they kept moving them down a little bit. So, yeah, we got 3rd and 8 now.
Forward progress spots it on the 37 with a third. They're actually showing 3rd and 8. 2nd and 8, I believe. 3rd down. Okay. I just got it wrong on our scoreboard here. Deep and
Yeah, he was looking downfield, just didn't see anybody open. I don't know if we had anybody to check down to, but he kind of they wrapped his feet up at the
and I'll
behind
say
the line.
this, Hardesty doing what he's told when he goes down like that. We can take a loss at the line of scrimmage. We don't need to take a sack for a loss of 6 or 8 in the backfield. So he stepped up in the pocket.
And definitely, hold on to the ball. So
Purvis back to punt. Cooper Purvis with Easton Lamb. Here's your snap. Add snap. I mean,
we're getting a good bounce on this one, which works out in our favor for sure. He just got a little rush back there.
He did. And he saw that Mustang coming off the end over there, and it put him in a hurry up.
I think so.
And he just didn't really get the punt off the foot, but we did get a very favorable bounce.
We did, and minus any kind of run back, I think we're about as good a position you could ask for. 36 on their own 36. So.
Yep. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 36. 9 minutes, 51 seconds in the 3rd quarter. 11-0 ball game.
Looks like we're starting off with 3 down linemen off the bat. Cunningham coming around the end. Just misses
He's
him.
going to be hit hard by Lamb coming up in there. And he is wrapped up by number 0, Cooper Purvis.
That was good anticipation by Lamb on that one.
They were trying to get a
Looks like he may have gotten shaken up just a little bit on that one. We got Cooper Flowers coming in for him at safety now.
2nd and 9. Pickup of 1.
Might just have a
Clock
stinger.
runs at 9 minutes, 20 seconds. Flowers checks in as your safety. Lamb goes out, catch a breather. They drop back, has a pass over to the near side, and he is hit and brought down with a short gain there.
He's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 here, Michael.
Cunningham brings him down for the tackle. Number 22, John Randall Cunningham. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Colts fighting to get this ball back right now. Taylor looks. Jenkins makes a shift. He sees something and he looks left. And he is hit as soon as he catches it. Over on the opposite side by number 7, Luke Bailey, making the tackle and driving him back. And it looks like they're going to give him forward progress, but
not much. Looks like just right back
here's
in the
your
line
spot.
of scrimmage.
They're being very generous on these spots right now when it comes to forward progress. He was actually hit way back here at the 40, maybe on the other side of the 40. So this is 4th and 5. Mustangs are going to punt with a 3 and out. 4th down, 5 yards. Need to watch the ball here.
Easton Lamb and Rybolt back to receive.
Here's your snap. And it's
There's
blocked. Blocked by Cunningham. And he's Bayou ball. Bayou's going to catch that ball. I believe that ball was blocked by Cunningham.
It was.
Coming
He
off
got
the
in
end.
there untouched and got his hands up. Looks like we're going to get it at the 26.
And we almost had a hiccup there, Steve.
Yeah, if we
it
would've
almost
picked it
came back off Cunningham, and I think it did, and we recovered that ball. So it was a live ball. It was not. Okay.
Yeah.
So we recover on our
No, that was great.
26-yard
That was
line.
definitely what we needed after that first drive. We kind of stalled out, so let's see what the offense can bring.
So here comes your offense. Lott and George in the backfield, and they hand it off to George with the lead block by Lott, and they're pushing with a gain of several.
We got a few pushes after.
51, Easton Cox
After
holding
the
his
play.
own right there.
Yeah.
He is moving a man around with his strength. Easton Cox doesn't look like much, but he's a strong little dude. Plenty of height. We got to get some meat on those bones.
We got to get those boys eating some cornbread.
2nd and 9. Hardesty drops back, and he throws it. Oh, and he throws it into our receiver. Wasn't turned around even looking. Number 2 takes it.
It wasn't. He tried to stretch the field, and like you said, they were on different pages on that one.
And number 12, Eli Hardesty makes the tackle, but Cale Halford actually wasn't turned around looking when that ball was thrown, and he was open. If he just turns around, Steve, he's got the catch down here on the 10.
Yeah, he looked like he was just still going on that pattern. He didn't even – they were on different pages. I think Hardesty thought he was going to hold up on there.
I tell you, Hardesty came in and put a lick over here on the sideline, made a great tackle. Number 2, Maddox, Axel Maddox on the catch. Brings it back out to midfield, so big momentum shift there after the block punt.
Yep.
Colts were looking to advance that ball, had great field position. Here's your handoff to number 5. And he finds a hole. He runs up in there.
He picks up about 7.
Tripped up by number 16, Easton Lamb.
Easton Lamb on the tackle. Easton
7-yard
Lamb.
gain, second down.
I'll tell you, Steve, number 5, you can see the speed he's got if he ever gets a little room to hit that hole like he just did.
Yeah.
They've been trying to get it to him in the open field all
I think
night.
so, yeah. He's
And
been trying to break outside.
And we've been getting a lot of pressure on him. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 42. They're going to give it back off to 5.
Another
He is
counter up
hit
the middle.
hard.
Yeah, he's not getting much up the middle. We're actually holding our own there pretty good.
He's hit hard by Rylan Richard.
He's stopped by number 27, J.C. Taylor.
J.C. Taylor on the assist. Rylan Richard puts the hit on him. 5 minutes, 47 seconds.
You know, every now and then they'll switch to that inside run and just kind of keeps the defense honest. But I think they'd like to see number 5 get outside for sure.
Yeah.
It was like 3rd and inches here.
Yeah.
They may
Here
line
it
up
is.
as a 3 backs.
And they're going to do that. They're going to show.
It's gonna. We got to watch for a play fake at one point.
I don't know what this formation's called, but it is. Boom.
And Braden Goss runs it up the middle. He's been able to hit the hole, but he might have enough for the first down. But they stood him up pretty
He
quick.
stood up by Nathan Jenkins right when he entered the hole, and Jenkins. He was hit at the hole.
Yeah, they give him a first down on that
That's,
one.
I believe it's a first down, but it
Wasn't by much.
I don't
for
believe
sure.
he moved it 2 or 3 yards like they spotted it, but we're going to keep playing this game as we are and not worry about the head official in charge.
He's going to call the game. How he's
You've
going to
got
call it.
cramping coming out of Goss right now, which is unfortunate for them, but good for the Colts. They're going to hand it off to 5, and he hits the hole, and he's thrown down by
That's
number
Miles
8,
Beck.
Miles Beck.
Campbell on the carry. Campbell's thrown down by number 16, Easton Lamb. That brings up second down.
That tackle's made by Miles Beck, number 8. That's number 5. Campbell doesn't go anywhere, maybe a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Ball's on the 37, clock's ticking, and they're nursing this clock down with this running game right now with 4 minutes, 35 seconds, trying to keep control of the ball. They know they don't want to get it back in the hands of the Colts.
He found him a hole there, Michael. That's all they were waiting on.
He's going to get around the end, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Mustangs.
Yeah, he finally found that hole he's been looking for.
Zach
He
Campbell,
put his speed on display.
and the ball's actually going to come back. We've got a flag on the play
Oh, I
right
see it.
here.
On the
And-
backside.
and Landon Sejas, the quarterback's jawing a little bit, and Sejas is pointing back.
Yeah,
we're
we
going
gotta
to walk
hold it.
this thing back, and we've got a holding on
Hey.
Sejas up the middle.
And we'll take it. It was behind the play. I didn't really notice that.
Number 7, Tate McLean, is jawing a little bit with Landon Sejas, and I don't believe he wants any of him. He just might need to leave that monster alone
Yeah,
right now.
I don't think you want to awaken that one.
I don't want
right
to wake
now.
that 310-pound man up. But if they get his motor going, he's fixing to be heck to stop him, I believe.
Yeah.
And I want to see him get him upset.
Yeah,
I really want to see him
That's
get him
the thing
upset.
with these Colts. I think, Michael, we've seen all these kids play throughout the years. They all have it in them, so
Yep.
they can push it.
Ball be brought back, 2nd and 13. Touchdown taken off the board, and number 7's going to,
Miles Beck again.
Beck is going to bring down your quarterback, trying to keep it. And
That's a tackle for loss there. Lose a couple.
great pursuit by your defensive Bayou, getting across that line of scrimmage just then. Dropping him back for a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 14. Nothing big here needs to happen.
Yeah, nothing behind you. We got to get that first tackle to land. I feel like this is going to be the down right here that's going to test it. Empty backfield.
Yep, you got 4 wide receivers.
Looks like we got a timeout
Flag on the play.
or a flag.
It's going to be a delay of game, I believe.
Yep.
Coach is irate over here. He's trying to get the guys to hurry up, and they're going to take it 5 yards back for a 3rd and 19, 3rd and 20.
We
But
got a long 3rd down here.
Bayou can't get relaxed right here, though, and give them any room to breathe.
Yeah. Don't stop the aggression, but you definitely don't want anybody behind you.
That's right. So here we are, got wide receivers, both sides of the ball, 2 on each side, empty backfield. Number 7 drops back, and he throws it, and he's got a man, and that ball's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, it just kind of hung up there. It looked like both players were scrambling around trying to find that ball.
Be 4th and 19. Granger Cotton on the defensive side, keeping that man in between him and the ball. And here comes your punting team for your Mustangs. Back deep to receive, Cooper Flowers and Eason Lamb.
Peyton Rubble.
Oh, Rybolt, sorry. Here's your punt, and it's
Ooh,
bad.
it's hit again.
And it's
No, it was hit at the line. That's going to be foul ball.
we're going to see what they call here. Not sure exactly why that ball.
They need to discuss this one because I believe somebody hit it at the line. And until somebody has possession, it doesn't just go with who it hits.
So was it hit by the Colts at the line?
Yeah, I believe one of our line got in
That'd
there.
have been
It might have been John Randall again.
That'd have been a live ball, though. If it hits the Colts at the line of scrimmage, it's going to be a live ball when it hits the ground. So here we are.
But did it hit a Colt over here?
I don't
Is
know.
what I'm saying. That doesn't automatically count.
If it hits the Colts, though, it becomes live.
Over here, yeah, but not over here. It looked like it hit a Mustang.
Yeah. Martin's pleading his case on that side, and he's arguing about how the ball is being given.
Yeah, I think we got to go.
Really, where
go
the
back to
spot
this
is
one,
what
'cause
they're arguing it. Oh, they're calling Mustangs ball. Mustangs ball for woo. And
I don't know if I favor that one. We'll have to go back and look at that one again. But yeah, either way, they make the call on the field. We got to roll with it. Oh, great tackle.
Miles Beck comes across the end and wraps him up. Number 8 on your tackle, Miles Beck. So I'm going to go back to that punt, Steve. So I'm not sure it was touched at the line of scrimmage. For a little clarification, I believe it came off of number 7 over here, or somebody on our offensive side.
Yeah.
When the ball bounced, it came off his heel. They jumped on it.
Gotcha.
Is what the call was. So, unfortunately, it was a bad kick. We didn't know where the ball was,
right.
But we got to play more defense. Here it is, 1:45 seconds, 11-0 ball game. Ooh, and he's in his face and brings down. Nathan Jenkins puts the pressure on him.
Gets a hit on the quarterback on that. We got rid of the ball. Incomplete pass. We got 3rd and 11.
And we've seen that kicker kick earlier. Not sure what's. We need to stop here and force them to either a field goal or a 4th down.
Yeah, I think we're definitely in his range of what he showed us earlier.
Defense
here, empty backfield.
Defense is shuffling. 1:37 seconds left. Ball on the 32-yard line. Jenkins. And he goes nowhere but back to the line of scrimmage and taken down by Luke Bailey, number 7 for your Colts.
So it's they're at about 30 now with 4th and 9. Let's see what they dial up.
That brings up 4th down.
They look like they're trying to make a decision. They're going to go for it. Mustangs elect to go for it. almost an insult the way this defense is playing.
Yeah.
They ought to have more
9
respect
yards.
for it, but I'm glad because I've got faith in the Bayou defense right now.
Yeah.
56 seconds left.
Have a good stand here.
On the 30-yard line. He drops back, and here's pressure. He forces him up in the pocket,
Oh, he's going
and he
nowhere.
is hit and gone nowhere. And that's how they show him real quick.
Yeah, I think he even lost yards on that one.
And number 2, Rylan Richard on that tackle, brought back down.
He came in like a streak through there.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no way of getting around him.
So here's 1st and 10.
Okay, the Miles got the
for
ball
your
back.
Colts on the 30-yard line. Everyone joining us at home. We're almost at the end of the 3rd quarter. Bayou trails 11-0. It's been scoreless since the field goal in the 1st quarter.
Yep.
It's been a big ball game for defense, and there's Lott, and he's
He
tripped up behind the line of scrimmage.
You see him getting mad at the ground on that one. He was taking it out on the field.
Gets tripped up. They just need to huddle back up and get ready to roll. And as I said, it's been a big defensive game.
It really has.
We had an opening kickoff run back. We have a field goal that's made to put it 11-0, and nothing's happened since. Bayou's turned it over several times after a few good offensive drives.
Yeah. Yeah, we moved the ball a couple times.
So he's swinging out to George, and he's going to be brought down for a loss.
Looks like we got a flag down. Don't know if it's anything face mask or a little bit extra after the play. Was that a flag?
That's going to be the end of your quarter.
Yeah, there's a flag on the field from the far side ref.
We're going to see what we've got going on out here.
Personal foul, defense.
Holding on the Mustang.
Or hold. Oh, God, no.
She tried to get it here. They were throwing those
we got the
footballs
Mustang
up.
cheerleaders throwing
She's
those
got an
football.
arm on her. They need to sign her up.
Almost flew over the press box up here.
She spotted up here. So we're going to take a TV timeout. We're going to change this quarter over. We're going to take us to the last 12 minutes of the game, 11-0 ball game, and we'll be back to you shortly.
Your peak performance, our team has your back. With over 25 years of experience, we treat athletes of all ages from Pee Wee to pro. Locally owned by Bayou Academy graduates David Crow and Ryan Short, we know what it means to train hard and recover smart. Call 843-4990 to book your appointment or visit our website, advancedptclinic.com. We accept most insurances and work closely with your doctor to get you back to what you love, faster and stronger. Advanced Physical Therapy. Get back in the game. Go Colts.
At Paval and Jeffries, we're proud to support Bayou Academy Athletics. Whether it's personal injury, real estate, or family law, we're here to help.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time, if I could direct your attention to the track, we're going to recognize our junior high cheerleaders, Allie Rhodes Calhoun,
Well, we got the start of the 4th quarter.
Yep.
Catherine Goff, Emma Kate Dunn,
They hand it off to Lott, and he's bouncing,
He's fighting.
and fighting for a yard or two. And here's
It looks like we may have something on Purvis over here on the end. I kind of looked over at the last second.
Purvis is pleading his case. If you see his
Yeah.
jersey and his number 15 had him kind of driving him back. And he just has to learn not to go after that.
Yeah. He kind of stays in the play. You know, the refs always throw the flag on the second one, you know.
Especially on the road, too. I mean, you're not going to get that call
Yeah.
on the road.
We can go ahead and be honest about that.
Yep. Personal foul on both sides.
I
It's going to
gotcha.
offset,
Offset.
which great call
That
there
sounds good.
by the officiating.
Allie Jones, Miley Davis, Diana Moody, Ann Marie Turner, Ann Morgan Brown, Blakely Staples, Eliza Jones Stainback, Lacey
We got a
Robertson,
2nd and 11 coming up.
Lowe,
We're at Bio's 45.
Riley Collett,
I Mason Lot in the backfield with Hardesty.
Anna Clinton,
Here they come. And he throws it, and he has a man.
A little wide there.
16 Lamb overthrows him at the sideline, and
Yeah.
can't.
He shuffled around in the pocket a little bit and just wanted to make sure he got the ball out.
Let's give a round of applause for these young ladies tonight.
I think we're just at third down, are we not, Michael?
Yeah, 3rd and 11.
Okay, yeah, they got it. Okay, they're correcting it on the field
Yeah.
now.
3rd and 11. Colts trailing 11-0. Needing to tighten this game up. Touchdown on this drive would be great. 3 points would be okay. And here he drops back. And he's looking. Oh,
Yeah, he just held on to it just a little too long on that one. Looked like he was ready just to air it out, and that might have been what he needed to.
87 number 44, Jack Goldberg.
Lost 5 on that one.
Fourth down.
going to be a loss of 5 there. So it's going to be 4th down. 15, 16 yards. So
Yeah.
Colts are going to elect to punt.
We got Purvis back there, ready to receive the snap.
Purvis back deep. 11 minutes left in this ball game. Colts just needing that spark right now on this offensive side. Bust one open. See how he does. Purvis' last kick was kicked low and came off of Bayou's leg. We turned it over. Ooh. And here's
Another favorable bounce there. Hey, whatever works. We will take it. Kale Hoffer downs it at the Mustangs 25. I was just happy Purvis held on to the snap there.
yeah, and got it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
it was a
a one bouncer.
very low snap and hit the ground right in front of him, and he caught it on the bounce and kicked the ball, and ball luckily went end over end. Got a big bounce down to the 24-yard line, 25-yard line.
Well, we need the Colts defense to rise up again.
Yeah, and they've been doing it all night.
Yeah, they've been
I don't
playing
know why
really
we
hard.
couldn't do it again. So here we are. 10 minutes, just under 11 minutes. Number 5 tries to make the cut and slips down, and
Number 5, Zach Kendall, the ball carrier.
He gets tripped up in the
brought
backfield.
down by Jenkins. Nathan Jenkins playing a great game, as well as a whole host of other Colts tonight. Really don't know defensive players of the game. It's a lot of them playing hard on that defensive side.
Yeah, there's really been
Hard to
no
make
holes,
that call.
no misses on defense tonight.
Yep. Here we are. Hand the ball off. They're going to elect to keep it on the ground, and he is hit hard
just
by
a short game.
Sejas.
Yeah, we got Sehan and Miles Beck in there. Oh, no, Cooper Purvis.
Cooper
Sorry.
Purvis. Sejas makes the initial hit,
Yeah.
brings him down. Purvis on
Like
the
you said,
assist.
when you run into Sehan down there, it's like a brick wall. You're not going to get by him.
Yeah. I mean, here we are, 3rd and 8. Ball's on the 27. Clock's ticking at 9:48, 47. Mustangs are trying to control this clock right
They
now with
are.
a running game, and
They
they
are.
know what they're doing, and they're doing it well. But here we are playing a great defensive game, and he drops back. He throws it, has some blocking out front.
Yeah, a little too much cushion there. Might have been a hold on number 4 there. It looked like he had his hands around the pads, but no flag on the play.
Brought down by Easton Lamb. Easton Lamb.
Got another Philip Mustang with the cramp.
That's going to be a first down. Picked it up. He had two blockers out in front of him, and he just swung outside.
We gave him just a little too much cushion on that one.
Yep. Can't do it. Cannot afford to give that much yardage out in front of him. Give him that breathing room. You have to play it tight.
Yeah, I'd expect another run play right here for number 5.
1st and 10, ball on the 37. I wouldn't think they would throw it until they had to right now. Just keep it on the ground, at least 2 downs. He bobbles it, and he just almost fumbles that ball.
Nate gets in there, and then the whole herd comes in to assist with JC, Luke Bailey, and Easton Lamb. But Nasty Nate stood him up off the bat.
Number 23, Nathan Jenkins on the tackle for the Colts.
Getting a little chippy out here right now, and you're seeing.
I was waiting when
waiting
that was
on
coming
a flag to come here in a minute. We've got. We're not going to single him out just yet across the live stream, but
it was definitely.
It's pretty interesting from up top here, which you can see, and
exactly right.
There is a little bit of shoving after the whistles are blown, and it's not all on Bayou right now. So here we are with shotgun formation. Defense walks it up. They hand it off to number 5, and he is hit hard by Miles
Beck again
on the tackle.
Campbell, the ball carrier for the Mustangs.
Campbell, for number 5 for the Mustangs, is running that ball, but Beck has his number. Miles Beck is making those tackles at the line of scrimmage, coming from all the way on the other side, making those tackles.
Yeah, I mean, it's back to what we were saying pregame of the job he did last week in the middle. I'm glad to see it carry over.
So 7 minutes, 38 seconds. Colts trailing 11-0. If you're just checking into this game, late in the 4th quarter, 3rd and 9 ball game, 3rd and 9, empty backfield, and he drops back, passes it over, and the ball could be live. That's smart on Cunningham to pick that up. You never know if that ball's thrown behind him.
You're exactly right. So they ruled it incomplete, so we're 4th and 9. On Bayou's 38. Looks like Pillow's going to set up the punt.
And they're trying to set that little pass up out to the side, outside with some blocking.
And, you know, it worked on their last 3rd down over here, so they went back to the well on it.
We read it really well and played it very tight. We didn't give them that cushion like we did. So here we are with 7 minutes, 22 seconds. And this punt is high, spiral. And number 5.
He bobbled it on the catch, but he was able to fall right back on it.
That could have been unfortunate there. Very unfortunate.
So the Colts will take over at their own 31.
I'd say watching that ball from up high, some nerves going on in your body.
Oh, for sure.
When you're waiting on that ball.
Well, you get excited. You know, you're ready to run and you're ready to make a play.
Yeah, and also you're not looking at the defenders coming at you. You're looking up. You can feel them getting close. And it's got to be some nerves there.
Right.
We're going to take a TV timeout and be back to you shortly.
Call Paval and Jeffries, your hometown law firm.
Good morning. Morning.
It's never been about the logo. It's about those that wear it. Farmer owned, locally focused.
Good morning. Morning.
It's never been.
Well, here we are back, 7 minutes, 13 seconds. Colts will take it on the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. We were just discussing in that timeout if we could just put 7 on the board and tighten this thing up. Ooh, and there's a drug down. almost a horse collar look, but on Kel Halford.
Almost a clothesline or something. It
Wow.
was closer to a wrestling move than a football move.
Halford makes the catch.
He held on to the ball.
Tried to get some running room, and
Looks like we got Brady Parker coming in on offense. Have not seen him play offense very much, so I'm eager to see where he lines up here.
here's your play calling coming in the huddle. We need to come on to the line. Got two receivers up top. He drops back and looks, and he's going to be hit.
Yeah, he gets around that left side. It looks like just got around him.
Varsity keeps the ball. He's sacked by number 54, Hill Hogan. That brings up third down.
It's going to be third down and long. Colts just can't seem to get the ball moving on offense right now. Tonight, we move it a little bit. And then we give Hardesty just a little bit of breathing time, and he'll show you that arm he's got. And here it is again. He drops back, and he throws it across the middle. And Rylan Richard doesn't make the catch. It's attempted across with a slant.
Yeah, just a little out in front of him on that one.
Running that route. Man, that wasn't even.
We got a fourth down. Looks like we're electing a punt here. The Purvis back there again.
Nice punt. Gets it off. He kicks it over into the cheerleading section, but he did get that ball up in the air.
They got a little leg on that one. We got 5:24 left.
5:24, 11-0
Pillow
ball
Mustang.
game.
Yeah, Pillow Mustangs are going to get this in positive territory. Oh, man, that spot over there.
I mean, why?
Look at him, Michael. They spotted him at the 38.
The ball went out up here at almost midfield. And we're going to spot it down here. And
Yeah, they're getting it at the 38.
I mean, I just.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're not down that line, and it's one of those things, again, we just have to.
That ball hit up here at the Gatorade. I mean, we move it 15. What? Here we go. 11-0 ball game, 5:24. Mustangs will get it on their 39, 38. He drops back, and he's going to run it. There's Holden. He gets around him.
Runs out of bounds there. Short gain.
With the quarterback keeper.
It was a quarterback sweep all the way.
Yeah, it was drawn up just to keep it and come around.
Second down.
Which, favors us a little bit with the clock stopping. Because Pillow is going to try to manage the clock here, being 2 scores up.
Ran him out of bounds. Be second down and 10. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Not before he was run out of bounds. Clock stopped, which helps the Colts. Keep some time on the board.
Nasty Nate with the tackle. Tackled him a little high there. Definitely the home crowd wants a flag, but nothing. Don't see anything on the field.
We'd like one over here on the face mask on Cunningham also that was drugged to the ground. And so it would have been offsetting.
We have 3rd and 9 coming up.
Yep, 3rd and 9, 4 minutes, 38 seconds. Ball will be placed on the 37-yard line.
Defense just needs to do their job. One more down right
Step
here.
it up right here and hold them to this 3rd down. If not, sack this quarterback. And there comes your pressure He's Ooh, and Cotton got the jump on that ball.
did.
Granger Cotton would still be running right now. He jumped that route.
It just a little bit over his hands on that one, but he definitely got a jump on that one.
It was a great play by Cotton. Just off his fingertips. And he's still running for 7, and that's what we would have needed to tighten this ball game up.
Like they got a timeout, Colts.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left. Pillow leading 11-0, and that's going to be a timeout by your Colts. Brought to you by Helena. We'll be back to you shortly.
It's about the logo. It's about those that wear it. Farmer owned, locally focused.
So we've got a hard-fought game. If you're just tuning in, I know some folks catch it at the end of the 4th. Start trying to get caught up on the game here. It's 11-0 ball game. And they're going to attempt a field goal from 36, 8, 44, 54-yarder. We've got Richard deep. And we're going to possibly take this back. And he could do it. And he runs, and he needs to hit it. Show his speed and quit dancing.
Probably should have just let that one get out.
Well, it would have came to the 20.
Yeah.
So we're at the 20.
Exactly right.
Yep.
I think it's time for these Colts offense to go on a little stampede there, Michael.
We just need to break one good key play right here, or see Hardesty get a little bit of time in that pocket to connect to one of these receivers. You got 3 receivers out, a lot in the backfield, shotgun formation. And he steps up, and he airs it, and he might not. Oh, and he
drops it. The defender dropped it, I mean. He overthrew him big time there. Number 3 with the Mustangs was trying to catch it in the breadbasket.
I think that's number 1, Granger Cotton.
No, I believe that was that Cale?
Or Cale Halford, number 19.
Yeah, 19.
We just could see the 1 from up here. 9 was hid. $19, Cale Halford on the route. And here's a play.
There's a little hook and ladder there.
We tried to hook and ladder it and throw a little trickery in there. And Rybolt's going to take it up to.
He's tackled by number 15, Braylon Fenn.
I believe it's 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left.
We got Cooper Flowers and Easton Lamb coming in.
He finds Purvis, and he's on his feet for the first down, and that's going to be a Colts first down. We're going to move those chains.
He's been stepping. I don't know if y'all see that. That's twice now, 2 plays back-to-back. Number 15 is need a player, and now he just stepped on his chest.
He stepped on Purvis's chest over here. He just stepped on
I hate
Rybolt.
to sit there and say that on the air, but that was 2 plays in a row over here.
George is going to come over. Parker George is going to come over to visit with him. We're going to go to a little timeout while we
field to the court and everywhere in between, Advanced Physical Therapy is here to keep athletes in the game. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, surgery, or just trying to reach your peak performance, our team has your back. With over 25 years of experience, we treat athletes of all ages from Pee Wee to pro. Locally owned by Bayou Academy graduates David Crow and Ryan Short, we know what it means to train hard and recover.
Here we are. Purvis eases to the sideline. It's going to be a 1st and 10.
Yeah, he was able to get
Colts.
up. He was able to get up on his own accord. I think he's fine. Looked like he got a little stinger. Looked like he got stepped on there.
Yep.
At the end of the play.
That first down is brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy for a Colts first down. And here we are with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Time's running. 2 men in the backfield. He drops back. Look at.
Yeah, we got a lot going on that one, Michael. A lot of cheap shots on both sides. They need to have a meeting here.
Probably need to bring them together. It's getting a little chippy right now.
It's the end of the game. We've been playing, both teams been playing a hard game. We don't need to get this way right at the end.
They're going to run some. I'll say this. Colts are fired up right now. They've had enough of what's going on. We're not going to point fingers right now, but there's a lot going on in this game, and we don't need to be breaking the huddle right now.
No, I don't know what our guys are doing. Let's let this thing play out and what they're going to call.
Chop block. Oh, they're going to call a.
And that's the only call they're going to make, it looks like. We hear some. We can hear the boos all the way up here in the press box from the visiting stands.
I mean, there was so much going on back there by Eli Hardesty trying to get that ball off. 4 flags through, so all of them couldn't have been for the chop block.
No,
then.
We had a pile of bodies in the backfield. Wow. I guess the refs are, they're coming over and making sure Mustangs have their players. This is.
So 2 minutes, 48 seconds, 47. Clock's running. We've got our play call, and this is a first down and a long way back out to midfield.
Yeah.
And here we are. He drops back. Eli drops out, finds a man, and through number 6's hands over on the sideline.
We still got a 2nd and long here on that incomplete.
Second and 35, ball on the 16, time's at 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
And they get back on Hardesty again.
We're just not able to contain that defensive line coming through there right now.
And number 44, Jack Goldberg. That brings up
3rd and long. Minute 52. Time running. Here comes your play. Third and 40. He drops back.
Mason was trying to find something to go, but there was just too many Mustangs around him.
He's going to run back to where the line of scrimmage was, and just running backwards is not the way to go.
And timeout Colts.
So it's going to be a Colts timeout. 4th down, minute 24.
If we go for it, don't get
Here we are. We're going to go for it on 4th and 42. Elect to go for this just to run the clock. And they give it to Lott, and there's your flag on your quarterback.
That's an automatic.
Lott's going to run backwards. I mean, we're running around.
Yeah, but they're over here taking cheap shots at the quarterback. I hate to harp on this, but we're at the end of the game, and you see Hardesty getting up, but he's definitely shook up on that one.
This might be I don't know.
It's a personal.
And it's an automatic first down.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes to an automatic first down. They drove Hardesty into the end zone, into the turf. Probably didn't see it, but penalty's going to be called. And
and he, I think when he
drove him into the turf.
Down, and then
he drove him in and then drug him. But like I said, it's no need for that right now. I know it's an emotional game, but Lott's got to start moving up the field instead of trying to make just a big play out of something and get some yardage. He was wrapped up over on the 10 and got loose and then was swarmed. And
don't know quite what they're waiting on or what they're calling.
So
they seem to only be worried about talking to the pillow coaches.
He's going to mark this off 15. Bring it out to the 20-yard line.
It's going to be an automatic.
It's going to be an automatic first down.
They just are not moving at all.
Need to move the chains.
Yeah.
So the chain crew didn't see what they really needed to do, but it's automatic first down like we just said,
hopefully
Steve.
Gives us a longer break here. I know Hardesty's got to set out a play, I believe, with his helmet coming off. Looks like
he's in there.
Oh, no, he's in
fine.
there. Okay, he's in there.
He's fine. He's in there. His helmet. Come back for it. Oh! He's defenseless player, and that's 50.
Again, and I hate to be harping, but this is 2 plays in a row after a handful we've had.
The coach is talking to him, but he needs to be pulling him to the sideline instead of leaving him out there. Pull him out.
And you hate to have the game in this fashion. I mean, we still have a ball game to play. It's
minute 5 seconds.
Minute 5 seconds left. And you don't want this to overshadow anything else.
You just don't want anybody to get hurt right now on this kind of behavior. I mean, it's really just bad behavior, and it's very easy. The ball was uncatchable out of bounds, and he leveled number 6,
his
Parker
shoulder
George.
for sure.
And there's a 1st and 10. Ball out on the 35. Minute 5. Varsity drops back, hits a lot across the middle, and he moves for the first down,
Looks
catches
like he picks
it.
up 12,
That's
13.
going to be 12 or 13 yards.
As it's called by number
11 Mason Lott on the catch.
We need to have plays in hand right now and running up to the line.
And he slipped him out of the backfield just then, and it was a
Let's go.
well-ran route. 55 seconds. And here we go. Colts on the ball. Quick throw outside to number 19.
Gail Hoffer,
and
he gets out of
he's going to
bounds
step
after the
out of
first.
bounds. And we're going to move it down for another Colts first down on the 41, moving across midfield. And it's almost like a hurry-up looks better right now at the end of this game. 11-0 ball game. Colts trying to make this thing to the end zone here at the end of the fourth quarter. Moving the ball. They started out with a few personal fouls, and he steps up in the pocket, throws to Rybolt.
Pass intended for number 5, Peyton Rybolt, goes incomplete.
And we have another roughing personal foul.
And I believe it's going to be on, unsportsmanlike on both of us. They're going to offset. Lott stood above him, probably should have stepped over.
22 seconds left. Excuse me. Let's see if we can get out of here with some points on the board.
We've taught our students to be nice, and they pick those flags up, hand them to him, and they just drop them back down, but they're just being generous. We got good kids on the field. They just want to help the referee out, and they're going to talk this thing over.
Yeah, I mean, if it's offsetting it's an incomplete pass.
I don't know if it was incomplete.
It was. He called it incomplete
Okay.
by Robo.
Okay.
So the clock needs to just stay stopped. Once again, we got the white hat making sure we're good on the home side.
Coach wants an explanation. He's getting it, but
and I do apologize, everybody, but
Coach is unhappy about the call.
32. He's adding time to the clock now. I think he did anyway. I thought he said 32.
Yeah.
But change the clock, guys. If I can hear him, you can. There we go. 32 on the clock.
Colts come to the line of scrimmage. Should be 2nd and 10 with 32 seconds left. Fans are getting a little restless here. They're wanting to see this clock run, and we're just trying to get set. So here they are. There's a quick throw to the outside.
That's called number 16, Eason Lamb.
We need to call our last timeout here.
Colts elect,
Brings up 3rd down.
Colts elect to take the timeout. We've really played 3-4 solid quarters in this game tonight, Steve. It's been a great game.
Defense again.
Defense has kept us in the game. Like last week, our defense was
They
stellar.
did, yeah. I think they really did good. Minus a few plays here or there where, they pick up a long 3rd down. But overall for the game, defense has definitely stepped up.
Yep. It'll be a 3rd and 17.
Minus that first quarter, opening kickoff, the field goal. They've attempted one more field goal and missed, but
We've stopped several
been,
4th and 1s.
Exactly.
Close to the end zone.
Ball for
So here we are, 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Greenwood, Mississippi. Hill Academy Mustangs leading the Bayou Academy Colts. And
3rd and 14 here, Michael. Probably going to be
17.
He's got to get rid of the ball.
And
that'll set up a 4th down here. 13 seconds left.
Hardesty's going to feel a little bit of this in the morning, I do believe. He's going to need a couple of ibuprofen tonight.
He won't be the only one. I mean, everybody's been hitting in the trenches.
He'll need an ice bath. Several of them will need to.
This is one of those games where, you can consider this a rivalry game, and they've been playing like it. So hopefully they just leave it all on the field.
So this is going to be your 4th down and 14 ball game unless the Colts elect to pick this first down up. And here it is.
You got to throw it hard to see.
He's got him aired out.
Tipped up. And they come down with the interception.
And they're going to come down with the interception. The Mustangs are going to take this one home for the win, and our time is going to run out.
There's a couple flags back here. I'm not quite sure what that's for. You see there's looks like 3 flags in the backfield.